The sun was blazing with full intensity. The ground shimmered under the scorching heat, and the air was unbearably warm. Hassan walked briskly, but the heat of the ground was not the only thing troubling him. His heart felt like a heavy stone. His shirt was drenched in sweat, but more than that, his mind was drowning in thoughts. Why do I fail every time? Why does every effort go to waste? Every little dream of his shattered midway. Every new beginning ended with a fresh pain. Hassan was exhausted. He had thought that this time things would be different. But once again, failure. Once again, heartbreak. As if life itself was mocking him. When he reached his father, the old man immediately recognized the weight on his son's shoulders. Hassan's eyes spoke volumes. His father looked at him and, in a deep voice, asked, "Son, what's wrong? Your face tells me everything." Hassan took a deep breath. Every wound in his heart poured out through his words. "Father, no matter how hard I work, I always fail. Every time I think I will succeed, but then, within days, obstacles arise, my confidence shatters. It feels like life doesn't want me to move forward. Have you ever faced a struggle that made you feel like life had stopped? If so, then hit the like button right now. This story is for you. And if you want to hear more inspiring stories, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get back to the story. His father smiled, as if an old tale was written on his face. He bent down and started pulling onion plants out of the ground. Hassan watched in confusion. "Father, what are you doing?" His father replied gently, "Son, look. I planted these onions, nurtured them from seeds, gave them life in this soil. But now that they have grown a little, I must pull them out." Hassan was even more puzzled. "But father, doesn't this mean they are ruined?" His father shook his head with a soft chuckle. "No, son, they are not ruined. Now I will plant them in a different field, where they will grow even bigger and stronger. Before, they were growing in one place, but now they will have more space, stronger roots, better harvest." Then he looked at Hassan and said something that struck deep into his heart. "Son, have you ever seen iron being forged? Only when it is heated and hammered can it be shaped into a powerful sword. If it doesn't endure the fire, it remains weak, fragile. Life will heat you up the same way, but only to make you stronger." His mind raced back to every moment when he had lost hope. Every day he had thought, "This is it. I can't move forward anymore." His first failure, when he started his first small business, he had come in with so much hope. But then, one small mistake ruined everything. Hassan always felt like he was born only to fail. But now, his father's words were hitting the deepest corners of his heart. Was all of this actually a chance for me to grow? Was I failing only so I could become stronger? His father stepped forward, picked up a handful of soil, and placed it in Hassan's palm. "This soil is like your problems. If it wasn't here, how would your roots grow deep? If there were no scorching sun, how would a tree become strong and tall?" Hassan clenched the soil in his fist. It slipped through his fingers, but this time he didn't feel helpless. He felt powerful. He tightened his grip and, with newfound determination, said, "I am just like this soil. The more you press me down, the stronger I will rise." A new fire lit up in Hassan's eyes. He had finally understood his father's wisdom. Every failure, every struggle was just life's way of making him stronger. A new beginning, a better path to success. Life's greatest lesson: struggles are not the end of your journey. They are the beginning of something greater. Failure simply means you need to move forward in a new way. Every time life pushes you down, remember, it's only making you stronger.